Maverick Indicators here. All right, so I'm getting into just a tester here because we got a weak score right here, prime for breaking. Now it is lunchtime. We've been in meetings. I have not been able to trade, so I figured to jump onto the chart, see if I see anything tasty on here, and I did. Here's what we got. We got an A+ setup to the downside on the ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. So I'm going short, took just one contract. Okay, just taking one contract here. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. Whoops. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. I want you to think of T1 through T5 as traders. And they're casting a vote every single tick. Because this is lunchtime, I'm actually going to go a little bit heavier than normal. And I'll show you why once we can, there we go. Because I think that we're not going to get massive moves for the rest of the day. It is lunchtime. We had some serious moves in the morning that we were in meetings for. If we can break this zone, I'd be targeting this zone right here, auto-drawn by the Maverick zones. Now, why are we in this trade? Let's walk through it. Okay, let me walk you through it. First things first, we got pink candles. Okay, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. Pink is your strongest downside data candle. You got a little hung up here on this zone. And then this sucker has been coming down. Okay, so we got hot pink candles, your strongest downside data candle. We got a red background, okay? We have an A+ setup on the ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. The Maverick Radar is going through our entire checklist, okay? To see how are we doing on our indicators, and then it gives you an overall grade. And right now it's giving you, here we go, let's go. If we can break this zone, I'll be a very happy camper. I might even add to the position so that I can hit my profit target. Whoops, let me get rid of that. And let me see here, guys. We are in manipulation time, so I have to be careful. The Maverick atomic clock is red right now, which it becomes red during what I consider manipulation time. So I have to be careful here, but we have an A+ setup to the downside. And we still have another minute on this manipulation time. If we break this zone, I might break my rule and just get in and just add one more contract because I want to hit my target during lunchtime, and there's just not as much price action during lunchtime. So this is if you trade at night as well, but you got to do what's right for you and your account, of course. All right, so boom. So I'm adding to the position. I'm getting in about 30 seconds earlier than I normally would. Red background, the bears are in control. Hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. We have an A+, sorry, this zone is in the way. We have an A+ setup on the ultimate trading assistant. The ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. We have an A+ setup. That's going through our entire checklist to see what kind of setup do we actually have here. Is it no setup, a B setup, or an A+ setup? All 5 traders up here are voting bearish across 6 time frames. Think of T1 through T5 as traders, and they all have a different style, and they're voting every single tick across 6 time frames. And right now, they're all bearish, all 5 traders. So if I put you in the room with 5 other traders and they all agreed, yeah, we're bearish on the 1 minute. Yeah, we're bearish on the 2 minute. Yeah, we're bearish on the 1 minute, the 2 minute. We're all bearish on the 3 minute, the 5, the 10, 50. Would that give you confidence to get into a short here? Especially with you have hot pink candles, your hottest downside data candle. You have an A+ setup on the ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. Yeah, I'd say so. So if this hits 1,000, I'm going to close it out. Come on, baby. We got to break this zone, which only has a 77 score, and I'll explain that in a second. Just need a little bit more of a push out of this zone, which does have a weak score. I would draw it right now, but I don't want to take my finger off the trigger here, if you will. Here we go. 77 score. Weak score. Anything less than 90 is game for breaking, okay? Anything less than 90 is game for breaking. So all signs are pointing to the downside. Now, will it get all the way down here to this next zone? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to hit my profit target and I'm going to close it out. We're not trying to get every little drop of juice out of the squeeze, right? That's crazy. That's when mistakes happen. So we're going to keep pushing it. This is what clear vision looks like. You wouldn't go long here, right? You just wouldn't go long here. Hot pink candles, your strongest downside data candle, A+ setup on the Maverick radar. We just need a little bit more of a push here, okay? Hot pink candles, A+ setup to the downside, red background. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. There it is. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Will it push back down? See, I was drawing things. I was drawing things. Still very bearish. So I'm going to hold in. I'm going to hang in here. I think we can get that push. But we did hit our profit target, but I just like to hit the close button. I don't move this. I don't move the take profit little thing there. I just like to hit the close button. All right. So here we go. We're breaking out of the zone. Boom. Oh, I missed it by $50. I missed it by $50. All right. So, and there you go. Okay. So it's bearish, bearish, bearish. It's pushing down. Look at that push. Unbelievable. How beautiful is that? Okay. So we just closed it out for $950. Okay. On that trade example. And look, guys, red, let me break this down for you one more time. And look, it just keeps dropping. Red background, the bears are in control. A+ setup to the downside, okay? A+ setup to the downside. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Pink is your strongest downside data candle. Maverick Trender has been pegged the whole time with this downtrend label down here, okay? And all 5 traders, let me zoom this out here for you. All 5 traders who all have a completely different style, they're all bearish across 6 time frames. How sick is that? So on lunchtime, boom, this is a $950 example of clear vision on your charts. By the way, the Maverick zones is auto drawing all my support and resistance zones. I don't have to draw them anymore. It's drawing them for me by probability. And then as price gets close to it, it's giving me the score of price holding or breaking. And you're in manipulation time, so we got to be careful here. But we're done trading futures for the day, obviously. But man, oh man, this is clear vision. This is edge in the market. So listen, if you want clear vision, if you want a little bit more edge in the market, come check us out. All right, not financial advice. Do your own research. Look at this thing, just continues to sink. Oh my gosh. But we would love to help you crush it. All right, so come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.